Last season, I had so many amazing people pull up on me. Mark Edmonds, DJ TGIF, Decky Lawson, King Bump, Albany Lou, Bobby Murray, and so many more. This season, I promise you, it's going to be just as interesting, so do the right thing. Pull up a chair at the Bar Wit Beast, Season 2. Yo, thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of At the Bar Wit Beast. Yo, this brother right here, he could have been on Season 1, but I, out of respect for his craft and what he does and the level he does it at, I felt like I wanted to build the platform up. We actually just reached 200 subscribers, so I just wanted to build the platform up so that it was worth his time to even come on here. But as y'all see, man, I got the brother US Bay in the building, man. Thank you for pulling
you
up.
already know, Joy, man. You know.
Albany's own, man.
Longly awaited Season 2.
Yeah,
At the
man.
Bar Wit Beast, US Bay here. You know it's a movie.
Albany's own, man.
You know that.
I be telling everybody it'd be dope to talk to actual Albany people because it's almost becoming like Atlanta, where you get a lot of transplants and adopted kids of the 518. But it'd be dope to really talk to people that's here, and you know what I mean?
That's a fact.
Stepping and putting it down, man. How long you been rapping, bro?
Now, like at least 18 years.
Yeah.
18, seriously, yeah.
That's
18.
That's a lot of work,
That's
man.
a fact.
That's a lot of work, man. I respect it. What even started you? What inspired you to start rapping?
I was playing ball first.
I know, I heard.
Yeah.
Trying to get you back out there, man. Trying to get you.
I was playing ball first, and then my brother was like one of the ones that used to rap on Swan Street. He was one of the ones, he was real nice. I used to just listen to him while he was in the room writing raps. And then I just took a liking to it and started.
Okay.
I wrote my first rap, and I was on from there.
That was it?
Yeah, that's it.
And it was over for basketball that fast?
Now, I still was playing.
Okay.
But I was dabbling. My raps in the beginning was like horrible. They was trash. They was whack. But
Is there a such thing?
Huh?
Is there a such thing as whack?
When I was rapping in the beginning, yeah.
Okay, say that.
Yeah, now
I don't know though.
Nah, back then, nah. Bars meant something back then. Bars meant, they meant more back then, but now, they still mean something now, but right now.
I agree. But there was still throughout that, there was songs, there was groups, there was movements that happened in between that where they wasn't saying nothing, but it was cool, it was a vibe, it was different, it was, you know what I mean?
It was also harder though.
Because I always say, like, I try to be easy on this younger generation, even though even they have kind of moved away from the mumble rap.
Yeah.
But I grew up, it's a little before you, but we used to listen to Das Effects with the bump stickity bump.
Yeah, but they were saying something.
No, they wasn't.
They was.
No, they was. What was
they
bump
was.
stickity bump stickity
Something
bump bump?
not punchlines.
Pump.
Not
Yeah, they said they got a bump
punchlines.
pump though.
That flow, that cadence.
That cadence.
People was using that cadence.
That cadence
now.
was crazy.
Yeah, that cadence was that.
But
way
they wasn't
flipping
saying
words.
nothing.
No, punchlines they wasn't. No,
Yeah,
at all.
that's what I'm saying.
But it was also
it was
hard
wavy,
to get
it was
on.
Crazy. It was absolutely harder to get on.
There was
You couldn't
no
put
internet.
yourself on. Yeah, now you can put
you
yourself
had to move
on.
around.
Yeah, now today I can sit here right here. We
gonna
on.
rap. Yeah,
We on.
That's a fact. You never know right now.
Yeah, right now.
Yeah,
Nah, it's
TikTok
different.
could change your life in one day. Fact.
So, in the time you've been rapping, what would you say, in your opinion, or from public response, was your biggest joint to come out? Like, what was your most viral song, or song that did the most? You know what I mean?
Buck 'em down.
Buck 'em down went crazy.
It's
huh?
still going crazy.
It's still
right
going
now.
crazy.
Yeah, still going crazy.
The challenges was bogged out.
Yeah. The
Everybody from
challenges.
every age, everything.
That's
the
a
Buck 'em
fact.
down.
Everybody was doing
Yeah.
that. That was one of my biggest
was-
songs. But
yeah.
they really started paying attention to me
Talk to me.
when I dropped Learning Lesson Volume 2, my mixtape. It's
Gotcha.
on Dat Piff and my mixtapes and all that.
Yeah, we gonna have that whole conversation too.
Yeah,
I got, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We gonna talk. But go ahead, finish what you're saying. That's when they really started paying attention
They
to you.
started
And
paying
the
attention
mixtape
to
drop.
it, yeah. My song topic was getting better. I just was using everybody beats, killing them.
Gotcha.
I had to listen to Stack Bundles. He used to do
Yo,
a beat.
Squad up.
Yeah, Squad Up.
You know what I mean?
To Stack. I used to listen to him, and I'll go do it. He'll drop a freestyle. I'll go do a freestyle right
Gotcha.
after that, because I was
Yeah.
Like in love with Stack, man. Stack was like
Rest
his
in peace,
music
Stack,
was lit.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Fact.
But nah, Stack was definitely on one. He was on one. Yeah.
I was on that punchline shit heavy.
Got you.
Fact.
Cause that was that time.
Yeah.
I was just telling somebody the other day, like it was so many, like the Poster Boy, my man Straws, that whole team Arliss, like
that's a fact. Gravy, who else? Ransom.
Yeah.
18 was going crazy.
Yeah.
Fab
Shout out
was
to
dropping.
Ransom. He back.
That's a fact. He
spitting
going crazy now.
Word.
Fab was dropping on them all the mixtape.
Yep.
There's no competition.
Yup.
Stack was bugging. Kissing them was bugging. The whole D Block, Bank, the whole G Unit. It was wild. You would look forward to get
like
a Banks freestyle, Fab freestyle. Like, oh, I hope every week. Hold on. I no clue about to drop a mixtape real quick, and you will be running to the mixtape shows.
I got a question. I'm gonna skip right to it because it was later down in the thing, but we on that topic. I'm gonna skip right to it. Has the streaming era with the Spotify's, the Apple Musics and such, has that muted the mixtape game?
As far as CDs, yeah. As far as CDs, it messed it up.
But
it ain't mess it up.
But even like you don't even like you just said your mixtape was on that pip. You don't even hear people talking about that.
I just recently posted on Facebook. Do people even use those sites no more? But all the albums, if you go on that pip, when somebody drop an album, it be on there.
Yeah.
So they must be paying artists to put their album on that pip too.
Got you. Heard
so
you.
I'm about to go check them out. I might drop my next
project.
project.
Moving over this, the numbers looking like
That's
over there.
Fact.
Heard you.
That's a fact.
But yeah, I just wondered because I like you said, when the CD era, even like the cassette tape and CD era, mixtapes was everything.
Going crazy.
Crazy. Like you could really take off the mixtape. And like, there's people that kind of did. Like, it was the mixtape circuit that got they whole buzz up. G-Unit kind of Dipset with they Purple City Bird. Like,
that's a fact.
It was the mixtapes. So, but like, you don't really hear that no more. It's EPs, LPs, albums, projects. People don't even use the terminology. I got a mixtape coming out. You don't really hear that no more. So I just wondered if like that streaming shit just took that out.
Yeah, it tore it up bad, but it's like, you see me, I just dropped that project and I came out with like 100 CDs. Yeah. Everybody like, I don't got a CD, babe. I don't got a CD,
but everybody got a PS4,
I don't got a CD player, yeah. I'm like, you can put it in your PS5, your Xbox One, save it, and do whatever you want with it. Put it on your wall. Hold it. I put my autograph on it. You don't know what's going to happen.
I might need one for the bar. You should have bought me one, man.
That's a fact. I got posters in the trunk, too. I got a few posters you could put up.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
But yeah, so that, because that was a...
Mixtape era was better than streaming era to me. I was with the... I had the backpack. I used to be in the backpack. Snow. Winter. Outside with CDs. Selling them. Pushing them like it was something else. Like I like that.
Yeah, you can get money in hand right now for my work.
That's a fact.
I don't gotta go through nobody.
Yeah, nobody.
Heard you.
It's like more independent grind.
Yeah.
Streaming is too, but they still take a percentage on streaming too. But mixtape, you ain't gotta worry about nothing.
Facts.
Come out with 1,000 tapes, tell them $10, $20. There you go.
Facts.
I wish I would have thought about getting my mixtape bootleg back in the day. It would have really been lit. If I'd have went to 123rd real quick. Yo, you can bootleg these.
Facts. Make as many copies as you want of this shit and get it off. And just get the name out there. Get the buzz out there. Who that? What's that? Like,
I wish y'all had thought of that.
It's funny. I'm from Southside Queens originally, but I'm an adopted kid of Albany. But in my neighborhood, there was a group that came out called the Hood Rats. And the name of their songs that went like, and had a video and all that is playing the video, was if you bootleg, you get your leg broke. If you bootleg, you get your leg broke. You know, them niggas kicking over niggas' tables and all that. You know, they was
I gotta check that out. I gotta check that out. Yeah, I always ain't like when people bootleg they tape.
People ain't like that.
But it was helping. They ain't
people ain't realize that. All they know is they ain't seeing a direct percentage from this, and you
instead of
getting my joints off.
Should have got with him.
I do have a friend that he started like from DJ standpoint, as far as like he would collect, like he was do like local rappers. So like, there's nobody really doing that here. Like, he would put a mixtape together basically, and he got a US Bay joint, he got a Glitz joint, he got a Trenchy joint. Like he got everybody new joint or a mixtape. and he was doing it like that. He got with the bootleggers, and he got
my
his
percentage. Yeah, that's
yeah.
dope. Yeah.
I'm not just giving this to you.
Yeah.
Pay me for this, and then you could dub it and flip it as much as you want.
That's dope. That's dope.
That might need to happen up here, even in the streaming episode. Somebody might need to do all top local rappers, they hottest songs, singles, mixtapes.
I used to work at my uncle's store on Lark and First, Nas and Rise.
Yep.
And you know that we had everything. Every movie, it was lit.
Facts.
It was lit.
Facts.
So, I know
Alright,
about the bootleg circuit.
I know about the bootleg circuit. Let me ask you this. From an artist standpoint, how different is it in the creating process when you're doing like a mixtape joint where you say like I'm just taking somebody's beat and I'm actually trying to put a song together. I got original beat. I'm trying to like how different is those two processes?
Most like freestyle. Most people that take beats, or me, if I take somebody's beat and do it, I might freestyle, add a hook to the end and do that. But as far as the original song, I'm doing 2 hooks, 2 verses, and I'm thinking of my song concept. All that. If I do somebody else's beat, I'm just
whatever.
I'm just gonna rap out many bars, add a hook, and put it out like that.
Got you.
So
that's the easier process.
Yeah.
That's
easy.
some shit that I already got on tuck. Some shit.
Yeah, it's a fact.
Got you. Because I used to play with rap, but I really used to play with rap from a cocky standpoint. Like I had some friends that were rapping and everybody, they're good, and I'm like, they're not that smart though. Like they're not smarter than me. So if they can rap, I can rap.
Yeah.
It was from that standpoint. So I'm like, let me start writing some raps because these niggas is nice. Like I had one man that's nice. And he you know what I mean, gave some time to the system and all that, but he home now and he trying to get back on the music as a way to divert from getting back into the other stuff. And he just sent me some joints like he was the one that was I always was like, damn, he really nice though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But everybody else, I was kind of like, I could do better than that. So I kind of just was writing and,
dabbing,
just cause.
Yeah.
Yo, every time I've been in the studio and recorded something, it was on some, I come with you. You got a record session, I come with you. And, you sit in the studio session sometimes, and they will play that same beat
over and over
for an hour, 2 hours. So in my head, I'm coming up with stuff.
Yeah,
just
that's how
from being from the culture.
That's a fact. That's how it be.
So my man, he used to see that shit in my face. He'd be like, "You got something for this, huh?"
Get it right. Yeah, get on it. Yeah, we get on it.
Might have something. Like, let me hear it. And now I start spitting. And it don't be him. He know I could rap a little bit. It be the engineer, the manager, that sit there like, yo, Fib, go. Hit record on that. What you doing? You playing games over there.
Yeah.
But I never really tried to be a rapper because it was a lot. I respected it and knew it was a lot more work than people think. People see the glitz, the glams, the attention, and all of that.
Yeah.
Even that shit can be a headache if I'm just trying to eat with my family and y'all talking about
can't go nowhere.
Huh? So I always knew, like, I became a photographer to get out the picture, bro. I was scared of that because I know my demeanor. I'm not always a people person. I'm not always.
You gotta be less accessible out here with that.
Yeah, especially with another question I got, right? After all this time, not even on some not wanting to do it no more, because you clearly still want to be a rapper.
Yeah.
How do you still want to be a rapper when it is clearly one of the most dangerous professions amongst us?
My family is getting my son, my mom, my brothers and sisters, my boys, keeping me at it, telling me don't give up now. They keep me at it, keep me motivated. So it's like, why give up now? I put in all this work.
Yeah,
who knows how much money I done spent?
I was about to say, you put a lot of nickels in that slot machine to get up and walk away from it.
I've been paying for shows in the beginning, like OD.
Yo, stop talking to me like, all right. Look, what that say?
Okay.
How much money approximately have you put into music? Now, I don't even need an answer. More than that, I just need you to explain to these artists, these up and coming artists, these inspiring artists, how important it is to be willing to invest in yourself if you want someone else to ever invest in you.
It's all about that money. You gotta have a budget. You gotta have that budget. Man, you gotta, if you believe in yourself, you gotta spend that bread.
Yes, sir.
You gotta spend that dough. You gotta pay for promotion. You gotta pay for the Instagram sponsors. You gotta pay for Facebook sponsors, video, studio. You gotta look good. Yep. Your image is key off the rip. Your image is off the rip key if you want that attention. And you gotta be around. You gotta move around. Build connection. Build connection. Money ain't better than a connection.
Money not better than a connection.
Connection worth way more than money.
But sometimes money gets you in the room to make the connection.
Yep. So money can get you in the room, but money can also get you a trip to build the connection. So
yes, sir.
It's both ways.
Yeah, but nah, like even that, you heard what he said? A budget. Anybody that's serious, that's the first thing they're gonna ask you. You ask somebody to do a video for you, you ask somebody to make a beat for you. What's your budget? They already don't take you serious because you don't take you serious.
Yeah. That's a fact.
Right?
Yeah.
So that's important. You know what I mean? So I already knew that about you. So that's why I had that question in there, because a lot of people don't understand. A lot of people was running around empty pockets in hopes that they're gonna find a savior that's gonna swoop down and front them. Yeah, nah, man. Like nobody is gonna invest in you if you don't invest in you. That's just the reality.
Everybody's not gonna make it off TikTok. Not everybody get lucky.
Facts.
So you gotta have that dough.
Yes, sir.
You gotta have it.
Yo. So every time I'm around you, even when we started this, you always scream something, man. You huh? Yo, Joy. Talk to him, man.
Just outstanding, young and talented, man. For the youth, man. For years, been screaming. If you know me, you know how long I've been repping this.
Yo, you've been repping it for as long as I've known you. And I went back and did research. I'm looking at videos.
Yeah.
And yes, sir. You have been. Where did it come from?
My hood. Well, it ain't my hood. Where I'm from.
Listen.
Uptown. Started up there. It was Boyd.
Time out. What separates that? How it's not your hood, but it's
it ain't my hood because I don't own nothing. I don't own nothing.
Say that.
It ain't my hood. It ain't my hood because I don't own nothing. I don't own nothing in the hood, so it ain't my hood.
Let's go.
Where I'm from, Uptown. That's where it started from. Me and my brothers Uptown.
It started with Boyd.
Now I added the J in front of it.
Wow.
That's some Uptown slang. Everything J's.
Wow.
I lost people behind that. Like,
let's go.
I lost people behind it.
Yeah.
If you know me, you know I put the J in front of everything. I ain't gonna talk too much about it, but everything J.
Everything J, yo, I respect it, man. With the industry, because the industry is a lot different from the street. With the industry and trying to break into that mainstream, do you feel it's difficult to find that balance in between, like, this is the wave that they looking for and this is what I want to put out?
I mean, the label ain't talking the way I want them to talk, then I'm just going to stay independent. Hopefully, when I do get in the doors, I have a big enough buzz to where they could work with me regardless. They take their percentage and I get mine. But other than that, they trying to change me to somebody I'm not, then they can go ahead.
Because most of them, that's what people don't be understanding. Like that money is for a reason.
Yeah.
They want to buy creative control most of the time with that deal.
Sign your life away.
Yeah.
Yep, here you go. We got this for you. We want your life. We want everything. And I ain't with that.
All right, I'm gonna skip to another question. What you're saying right now, I'm not like, everybody's saying that, but you're hearing more of it. You're hearing more people like, nah, like, if a deal come, but that's not what everybody not chasing the deal no more like back in the day. More people are okay with being independent and maybe getting a distribution or something like that, production or something. But with that being the case, what's the criteria of making it? Like, so for yourself as an artist, what would be the thing that you'd be like, yo, I made it. Now on the other side of that line. Now I'm mainstream. If I don't necessarily need a deal, I don't necessarily have to do that to still go. What?
When my song really touched the masses, outside of upstate, and I'm selling shows out by myself. That's when I knew I made it. But I don't get me wrong. I was signing a deal starting off. I will. But after that, after my contract is up, I'm gonna go independent. Yeah.
Now, I wasn't trying to say like you wasn't willing to, but like I said, just in general, it ain't that same, like, you know, back in the days, that's all it was about.
That's a fact.
Back in the days, that's, as you was an artist, I don't care if you rap, sing, tap, this, it was like, yo, I gotta get a deal, I gotta get a deal, I need a deal, I need a deal.
That's what it was. Now it's like,
people like,
once you get a bigger following, you don't, what you need it for? You need labels to hit worldwide.
Worldwide, to an extent.
And independent, you got to put more money behind you yourself too. So it's up to you. Pick your poison. It's 50-50. What you gonna do?
But yeah, I just wondered that, like, especially from artists from the 518. You know, New York City different, big cities in general is different, but from the 518, where it hasn't been, it ain't like, oh, there's a whole bunch of music studios, there's a whole bunch of artists from here that been signed and been mainstream and done did it on the worldwide level. It ain't that. So that's what I be wondering, like, what, because like I talked to Albany Lou said I talked to Albany Lou was like, yo, I kind of feel like I made it. Because when I first started rapping, I never would have dreamed of having my song played on the radio in New York City. And now my shit is in a rotation with a couple different DJs out there. I kind of feel like I made it. I'm not stopping. I'm not done. But I already made it to a level beyond what I thought I could. So that's what I'm saying for everybody.
Albany Lou is like the epitome of like believing in himself. Like he put the bag behind himself. He's serious about his craft. Like you work with Albany Lou.
He ignored the naysayers.
He ignored the naysayers. You do a feature with him. He putting budget behind it. He's doing what you're supposed to do as a rapper. He's around. He's building connection with DJs. He's putting money behind his videos. He's doing what he's supposed to do. Perfect. Shout out to Albany Lou.
Shout out to Albany Lou.
Shout out to you, my brother.
I think another artist from the 518, because I don't get caught in the Albany and the Invisible lines. Another artist in the 518 that I feel like does this a similar thing is Glitz.
Oh, Glitz Jesus.
Glitz Jesus.
Shout out to him.
You know what I mean? He get to it. I mean, I don't know if he has the naysayers per se, but if he did, he ignored them. Like he always, like even he had to, because even his sound is unique. Yeah. And to do that, some people gonna tell you, nah, that ain't it, and you gotta say, I don't care if you don't think it's it. Enough people gonna think it's it, and I think it's
he dope. Shout out to Glitz.
You gonna talk about it?
Yeah, that's my boy.
Yo, let's talk about what you get up and do every day at 5 o'clock in the morning, man.
Hit the gym.
Planet
Fitness. In there at 5 a.m. Every day, treadmill, burpees, sit-ups.
You ain't go this morning.
I ain't go. I take 2 days off. I take weekends off.
As you should.
Yeah, I'm about to start going 6. I'm gonna go 6. I'm gonna add one more day.
Just take 1 day of rest.
Yeah.
But you definitely need that rest. Like sometimes people forget how important that is for your body to rest and recover. But nah. So what pushed you to start getting in the gym? Talk to me.
Being overweight. Well, everybody said I wasn't overweight, but to me, I was overweight.
Absolutely.
My sleep pattern.
We're all overweight.
Yeah.
When you look at the actual scale, right? Yeah. But nah, it's all about how you feel. It ain't necessarily a look.
My sleep was messed up.
Yeah.
Clothes wasn't fitting. Stomach poking out my shirt.
You definitely had the gut.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
I just woke up like, you know what? I'm done. The snoring, the sleeping crazy, all that. I'm like, you know what? Got up, went one day. I said I could do this again. Went another day. Once I hit a week, I'm like, oh, I'm in. Went another week. A month hit, I'm like, oh, I'm in now. Now
it ain't no turning back.
Now, turning back. I seen the weight going down. I'm like, oh yeah, it's on now. I love the gym. It keep me motivated, keep my mind clear.
Yes, sir.
5 a.m.
5 a.m.
I was going at 6, 7 at one point. p.m. Now I'm going at 5.
Start your day.
Yep. Done. Get off work. Done.
I started to ask you this one other time when I ran into you somewhere else, and I'm like, nah, like I knew, like, cause I already knew for a fact that we was gonna do this. Yeah. So I'm like, nah, I'm never gonna ask you. How How has your performances been affected by you working out? Do you feel like
my breathing is better.
talk to me?
I ain't yelling as much in the mic. I ain't sweating as much like I used to.
Got you.
Unless I'm jumping all around like I usually do, but that's the only.
But even the jumping around now, that's
it's like it's easier.
You're more active
now. I got more swag with it now. Like I can move around now. Now I'm like I'm in shape now. I can feel it now. Now I'm performing. I'm being an artist now. Before I could barely move around.
Got you.
Now I'm all over now.
Nah, like and we're gonna skip some more. I seen you performing at the at Bleecker Stadium for Dave East. And I seen the difference.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I've seen you performing over the years, and I seen the difference. I seen the energy, especially out there in that heat, because it was baking.
It was like 100.
It was like 100, and then that 10 thing y'all was that was y'all was on the grill.
Yes. It was definitely blazing. I was sweating bullets.
But you was working, you was going. And a very to me, I thought was a dope moment is you brought your man on stage.
Wiz Mac.
Brought your man Wiz Mac on stage. Was he scheduled to come up there?
No, he was not. I hit him up, told him, yo, I'm gonna bring you out. Cause they trying to make it seem like where we from, it ain't no coming together. We can't come together. They think we can't do that.
Got you.
It's so much competition. They think, oh yeah, he ain't gonna bring him out. He ain't gonna do this because they all in competition. They hating on each other. But now little they know I'm not hating on my man. He from where I'm from. He from my hood. Not my hood. He from the same place I'm from. And I believe in him just like he'll believe in me. I believe in him. He younger. He for the youth.
Yeah.
And
nah, he came out and turned up.
Yeah, he did. It was lovely.
Nah, he came down and turned up. They was absolutely loving it. And I thought it was a dope moment. Like, we need more of that. Like, that bridge the gap. Even between you and the younger fan base, you bringing him out, bridge that gap.
Yep.
So, nah, I thought that was a real dope moment. Definitely wanted to
shout out Wiz.
Yo, word.
Keep
shout
going,
out,
bro.
Word. About to say the same thing. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep stepping and stomping on their necks, man. Before we talk about the album that you just dropped, right? Mm-hmm. Talk to me about the title.
Forever Boss Man. For my man, he passed away.
Rest in peace, Boss Man.
When being with him, I used to go pick him up and he was just be like, yo, you gotta come out with another tape. I was gonna call it something else, but I forgot. Me and him named it. We named it, but he ended up passing away. Yeah. So I just wanted to dedicate it to him because he was like one of the ones like, yo, bro, you gonna make it. To stay at it. People used to say stuff on Facebook like, yo, don't pay attention. He used to text me all the way, like every day, just to motivate me. Like, yo, you gonna make it, bro. Do songs with him. You should do songs with him. Forget what they feel. Go do a song with him. So, like my brother, man, he was my motivation. He was one of the ones that supported me all the way. He was with me all the time. So I just dedicated to him just to come out with a project for him.
That's fire, man. Well, definitely respect that.
R.P. the Boss Man.
Big R.P. the Boss Man. And the project is dope, man.
Thank you.
The project is dope, and I can say that from a standpoint of understanding that my age puts me on outside of the target market. Yeah. But it's still joints in there that I vibe to. Yeah. Some of the joints ain't for me. Yeah. Some of the joints is for the younger guys, and that's you gotta respect that. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? So often in life we like, oh, if this ain't for me, throw it in the garbage. Only the stuff for me we gonna keep on the earth. What? What? Yeah. So some of the joints is hot. I just know it's not for me. But some of the joints I really, really vibe to, and just like I was sitting here. I do that. I was sitting here and once you text me, told me you was on your way. I'm sitting here listening to music, going through different YouTube stuff, just vibing. But that wasn't my first time listening to it. I listened to that as soon as it hit streaming platforms. Okay. I've been running that up. I think one night I went to sleep with it on repeat. Yeah, all right.
I respect that. I appreciate that.
Turn the volume down and just on repeat. Run my boy streams up, man.
That's a fact.
So, dope project, man. Tell us about putting it together. Tell us about it.
Like my studio process is like I find a beat, I play it for some couple days and see how I'm going, like what my storyline gonna be, and I write all my music at home. Then I go to the studio. I like working in the studio, writing, and coming up with stuff in the studio, but that's wasting time and wasting your money.
Because the studio costs a couple dollars.
$50 an hour, $60 an hour, $70. If you're going to the bigger studios and the ones with big TVs and all that in there, so it's like I try to write at home.
Yes, sir.
So all the songs just came from experience, basically. Like some of them I was mad, some of them might have been what one of my mans probably did. I probably just put it in my rap.
Yes, sir.
So it's like it's all experience music, like what I've seen, what I've done, and that's how I go about it.
Who were some of the features on this latest project?
We got Wiz Mac.
Uh-huh.
We got Ty McFly.
I'm mad you said that one so early, but go ahead. Finish.
Ratty Man, Kiss, Spy, Glit, Doughboy, Sean Jeanette, Hefe with the Shot.
Let's go.
C Sharp. If I missed you, yeah, that's everybody. Yeah, that's everybody. That's everybody.
Hefe.
Oh, Huncho Ski too.
Hefe.
Hefe with the Shot. He from Poughkeepsie. I did it because to get out there upstate, get some Poughkeepsie love.
Yeah.
That's my man also too. I've been shooting video with Paranormic Films. That's how it all came about.
I met that brother.
Hefe with the Shot?
I met Hefe with the Shot and I watched him perform. That's why when you said it, I'm like, I know. I met Hefe. I went to Newburgh for a showcase. And he was out there performing and he turned it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was
Shout out to
dope.
him.
Word, shout out to him. The second name you said, Ty McFly. I never ever knew he even almost kinda halfway rapped or anything. And I'm listening to the joint and I heard his voice. Cause that's my guy.
Yeah.
I talk to him all the time.
Yeah.
And we're learning a lot about each other.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? As oh wow, Beast, I didn't even know. Oh, Ty,
yeah.
You knew him?
Yeah.
Like that type of thing been happening, but yeah, I had no idea. And I'm listening to the track, I'm like, why do I know that voice? I know that.
My cousin.
Let's go talk about it, man.
That's my cousin. He ain't
even a rapper. He ain't no DJ. Rapper.
But my cousin, Miki, Judson Miki, he got a studio at his house, and he always putting people on like Ty on a lot of songs.
Okay.
But we ain't dropping them all yet. But
got you.
It all came about. I had the beat, I had that hook, and I did my verse. I left, came back. They always on the song.
Got jokes on it.
Yeah, so it's like that's how that came about.
Got you.
Ty he ain't really serious about rap, but he put the words together.
Yeah.
Wait till you hear the other ones. He only gonna get better.
Nah, that's fine.
He only gonna get better. Shout out to Tom McFly.
Shout out to Tom McFly.
That's a fact.
Man. Shout out to New Era.
New Era Radio. Shout out the whole top 5, man.
Yeah, man. You had Glit on 2 joints on this album.
2.
Right?
Yeah.
The Slippin' joint that started with the DMX.
Yeah.
That and then it get crazy. That get real melodic. That get crazy. That's one of the joints that you know what I mean, like a clip.
Yeah. That's dope.
Actually, and I don't know if it's just because let me ask you. With the 2 songs that Glit on, what made you put him on those songs?
Oh, those tapes. I mean, them songs we did was for the Upstate project that we was doing. So I just took them off them because I felt like the 2 songs was like all the way dope. The way we made them, the concept was crazy, and the vibe how we made it was like crazy. Like
okay, so the creation process y'all did it together.
That was all Glit creation, getting us together.
Ah,
yeah, all Glit. Glit did that. He brought us all together.
Where did the production come from?
He did them in Magic Studio. We did them
all
in
right.
Magic.
The reason I asked is because, like, those sound like songs perfect for him and how he do his music.
He had his own engineer, so it's like he booked the studio.
Got you.
And he had his own engineer.
Yeah, like I just need a space. Watch out.
That's a fact. That's a fact. His man put up with his stuff.
Yeah.
And there you go.
Nah, because the reason I asked because those 2 joints sound so perfect for him and his style of music. So the fact that it was a mutual creation and all that makes 100% sense.
Yeah, that was old Glit.
I thought you just came across some joints and heard like, oh nah, this.
We listened to there's lists going through beat.
Yeah.
But they picked those. He did the hook. His hook process is crazy. He don't write it or nothing. He's going there and he play with his words and he and he just put it together. It's amazing. If you see it, you ever see it, like, this kid is amazing. But that's how him, Sean Jeanette is crazy. The female on there, that singing and all that. Yeah. She sing and rap. She on the Light It Up. She was rapping on the beginning. Shout out to Sean Jeanette. She was amazing too. She like
both of those songs are fire.
Female Tory Lane,
okay.
Lauryn Hill.
Okay, like, rap, sing, harmonize.
She's dope. She's dope.
Fire. So for the drop of this album, it didn't really go how you wanted it to, did it?
What do you mean?
For the release date.
Oh no.
Talk to me. What obstacles did you face trying to get the release when you wanted it?
I was gonna drop on my man birthday, August 18th. On my man that passed away birthday. It didn't go through because the samples. And then I didn't realize that my man who I was dedicating the tape to, birthday was 3 days after. So I had to switch it for his birthday release. It didn't drop because the samples ain't clear. They tried to hit me with, I had to make it a cover and give 90% to the person who beat it, wasn't all that, but I ended up figuring out how to do it, so I took it down, had to redo it. It dropped 3 days later. Like, it was sample reasons and that cover thing, but I ended up getting past the cover, and then it dropped 3 days after. That was whack the way he did it.
Yeah. Because I know it was like, okay, it's coming out today. All right, sorry.
It
wasn't
but
it's out of your control, it wasn't me.
It wasn't me. I was about to put it on SoundCloud, bro, at one point.
Just go a different route with it.
I was going to put it on SoundCloud at one point, but I'm like, you know what, let me just stay patient and just redo this.
Copy. But it dropped on the 21st?
The 24th.
24th?
Yeah, it dropped. It was supposed to
drop on the 21st. Like on the dates, it still say the 21st, but it didn't actually release till 3 days later.
Yeah.
Copy.
And I paid, and it still ain't.
You right, and ain't sending you no money back.
Took all my
dirty work, man. It's dirty work, but like that's
the game.
Yeah. No matter how you go about it, it's gonna be some fuckery in it. Like especially in the entertainment world. It's like this in general, but especially in the entertainment world, like it's designed for the less talented to get rich off the talented, the less creative to get rich off the creative.
Ain't put no effort in it.
You ain't do.
Yo, you getting a call? You viral, bro? Or here I am, 18 years in it, still going hard.
Yeah, because you know too much. You know what I mean? If
now you're dumbing it down.
Yeah.
They want you to dumb it down. Maybe I shouldn't say nothing. Or don't say that. Do this.
Like I was asking somebody, like, if you was a talent agent. And at that time, back in the day, you had the opportunity to take young Nas, who was nice, he could put his words together, or a little maturer, a little older AZ. The business is taking Nas. No, we're going to take the person we feel like we can take advantage of.
Yep.
We're not taking this dude that's sharp and all this shit and going to tell us, nah, that ain't right. No, those...
The words he using is crazy. That's what they was like, he too smart for his own good.
So sometimes, you know what I mean? Like,
it's gonna happen though.
Yeah, but nah.
We at the door, we knocking.
Oh nah, you definitely
we kicking
like
it
I
down.
said, I don't know where exactly you placed your door, but wherever it is, you definitely there, you definitely knocking, and it's undeniable. You know what I mean?
That's a fact. Can't deny it for long.
Music wise, right? Like you said, you've been doing this for a long time. You have a lot of stuff out. Only 2 actual albums. Do you call them albums? Like I said, I don't even know what people call. I'll be trying to call them projects.
Tape or album, whatever you want to call it. Yeah.
So you got it's 2 actual albums out, right?
Consistent.
Yep.
Forever Boss
Man.
And it's EPs.
Other EPs.
All my tapes on like Dat Piv, SoundCloud.
Gotcha.
My mixtapes.
All
That's what they all over the place.
Yo, man. Tell the people where to go find your stuff at exactly. Tell them what to type in if they ain't been paying attention, man.
If you want to follow me on Instagram, it's @USBay. No spaces, just @USBay. Facebook is Upstate Bay. SoundCloud, USBay, u.s.bay. u.s.bay on everything. Like
Facts. Apple Music,
YouTube,
Spotify,
SoundCloud. My mixtape, Dat Piv, is USBay. u.s.bay. S.BAY.
Yo, go tap in.
Tap
go
in.
follow him on everything.
Forever
Go
Boys
run
Day
the
Down Now.
streams up. You're going to love the music. I
You're gonna
promise you
love
that.
For
Go
sure.
to YouTube. Check out his performances and his videos. He put a lot of energy into his videos.
Go get that.
And like I said, whatever type of music you like, he kind of got it for you.
That's a fact.
So even if you feel like singing and dancing with your chick, put on, what was that? That thing, the thing we do?
Things You Do.
The things you do.
That's on
like
all
he
platforms.
That's on all, like, he got a little bit of everything for you and anybody you know. So go check out US Bay on everything. Appreciate you for pulling up, chopping it up with me.
At the Bar
Love
Wit
is
Beast,
love.
US
We
Bay.
at the Bar Wit Beast.
Make sure
Shout
y'all
out
tap
to
in.
Jamel Hood and Hoodie
Hood House
Jr.
of
for
Hoops.
Hood House of Hoops. Shout out to my man Mel Black. We mud baby
Mud Black.
Yo.
G-Host was good. Shout out to all my peoples, man. Shout out to the Joy Movement. Shout out to Joy Life Q. Shout out to Dayo, Bub, Chase, Truth, TH. Shout out the whole gang, man. Shout out to Gary, Mondo, man. Shout out the whole top 5. Tom McFly was good. Shout out to all the DJs that love me. Shout out to the radio stations. Shout out to That's Nice. Shout out to Rodney B. Moore. Shout out to Keisha Renee. Shout out to DJ TGIF. Shout out to DJ Show. Shout out to DJ Biggs, Wiz Hoffa. Shout out to all y'all, man, for always supporting me. I want to say that. I had to get that out. Shout out to whole Uptown. Shout out to every artist that got love for me. I got love for y'all, man. At the Bar Wit